Hello, I'm Mateja Kežman, football player of Serbia and Montenegro, and at the moment I play for Atletico Madrid, and I was player of Partizan Belgrade, PSV Eindhoven, Chelsea, and I'm born in Belgrade. I live in Belgrade for many years, and I started to play football when I was 11. That's it. Yeah, I feel well always when I'm here because Korea is a nice country. People are very, very welcome. And I'm happy that I play with the two Korean players, with the Ji-sung Park and Yeonpyo Lee. So also I learned something about Korea when I talk with them. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, we play a hockey game, not the best, not good, not bad, just okay, because we have a long travel, long trip for about 12 hours, so we feel a little tired. But in the end we play a good game and we won 2-0. And I think that China is not a team like Korea. I think Korea has the better team, and you play World Cup again. And I know more players from Korea than from China, so I expect a more difficult game than in China. I hope we will be ready because we still feel a little bit tired and we still sleep over the day more than over the night. Last night I was going to bed 2 o'clock morning and I was awake 4 o'clock, and then I sleep again at 6 and until 10. So still very difficult for adaptation, but we'll be ready for the game, that's for sure, and I hope that we can win, because for us it's very important to continue the good results. No. Yeah, I don't remember. We talk about that later, but I don't remember them from that time. I remember them from the World Cup 2002, and then I played 2 years with them. So we talk about the games in Seoul before, but I don't remember. I know 2 games for 0-0, but I don't remember them. Yeah, I tell you that I like it, and I was very happy that I worked with Hiddink for 2 years, because for me he's the best coach that I have met and one of the best coaches in the world. And I was playing with Ji-sung and Yeonpyo, and both of them are very good players and very good persons also. So I was happy with them, and many times we go out to dinner together, and first couple of months was difficult conversation because Ji-sung Park, he don't speak English. And Yeonpyo, he was speaking English a little bit, so it was more easy to talk with him than with Ji-sung, but Ji-sung improved his English and Dutch in a few months, so after that it was easy to make conversation, so we talk a lot and it was okay. And now Kia is sponsor of Atletico, and we get all the players get the cars from Kia and that thing, so yeah, it's okay. Connection with the Korean people, I think it's nice, and Korea is a nice country. So. Yeah, well, it was very nice 2 years because for me the time in PSV is the best time maybe in my life until now, and of course the last 2 years with Hiddink and Ji-sung and Yeonpyo was very good years. We take a trophies, I scored a lot of goals and it was very good. I think Yeonpyo make a more easy adaptation because he started to play well from the first day, and he play all the time good games, never bad, never best, but always in a good level. And I think also conversation was more easy because he was speaking English a little bit. And Ji-sung, he got a lot of problems because he was a big star here, I think. He arrived in Eindhoven, small city, new club, so the people doesn't know him very well. So he lost his confidence a little bit, I think. And then first year, he didn't find himself. And because in World Cup 2002, he was the best player and he played very well. Then first year in PSV, a lot of problems. The crowd start to whistle and don't like him so much, so we try to help him all the time on the training, especially me. Really, I remember that all the time I push him and I tell him, come on Ji-sung, you're good, you have to believe in yourself because we need you. And after that, second year he started to play very well, especially last 6 months, second year he was playing very, very well. So I was talking with Hiddink about him, and Hiddink also told me that he's very happy because he believed in him all the time. And then when I left PSV, the next 2 years he became the best player in Holland, I think, and he deserved the transfer to Man United now, so I'm very happy for him. And I'm also happy a little bit because I think that I helped him in that time a lot. Yeah, I would just expect to make a transfer to a big club because I play very well 4 seasons in PSV. I broke all the records and scored many, many goals. And I was very close to some big clubs in the past, but we never make it because always the price, the money finally was a problem. And then Chelsea was coming and give me fantastic salary and pay a lot of money for a PSV, and I can't say no. I was knowing that it will be a very difficult because Chelsea is a difficult club, because it's a club without a big history, and the club just at the moment because Abramovich put a lot of money there and they're doing well, but I was knowing it will be difficult. But I was believing in myself and I would like to try to play in England, so I was trying, and I see it in 1 year that is no football for me. Life was very difficult for me, my family didn't enjoy there, the food, the weather, the people, just was very difficult, so I chose after 1 year to move to Spain because Spain is very close to my people, very close to my mentality, and I'm very happy in Madrid and I hope I will stay for many, many years there. That was difficult from the first day because I was talking with Mourinho about 3 or 4 times before when I signed the contract, because I wanted to be sure that I'm going to play there, and he promised me that I'm coming there to play and to sometimes not play, but mostly to play, and he told me that he played with the 2 strikers and he played 4-4-2, so I said, oh, okay, that's the system what he did play the same, so it'll be easy for me. But then I see that for the first game he played with 1 striker, and he bought Drogba as well. He paid a lot of money for him also, and rotation also. You play 1 game, you don't play 2 games, you play 3 games, you don't play 3 games, and it's not for me because I'm the player who need a rhythm always, who need a tempo, who need to play all the games to get a confidence. So I lost my confidence finally, and I didn't get a chance to show myself in Chelsea, because I'm sure that if I play 30 games I will score also a lot of goals, but I didn't play so many games, and that's the problem why I didn't score so many goals, and it's very simple. Yeah, Madrid is a city for me because I told you mentality of the people are very similar to Serbian mentality, because they like life, they like food, they like drink, they like to go out. They don't like to work like us, a lot of rest, and sunshine is all the time, nice weather. And the football is the best for me in the world, and football is very similar to Holland football because technically they play technically football, not the power, not strong, but they play, all the teams play 4-4-2 normally, and it's very easy and very nice to play and enjoy in every game. So I'm very happy there, and also I scored 3 goals in 9 games because I didn't play 1 game because I was injured a little bit. And it's okay, they have a lot of respect for me. When I arrived there, I arrived like a star. So they give me confidence and it's no problem. I'm very disappointed in English football, I have to tell you, because when I saw on television and in the past I was thinking it's much more quality, but I played there 1 season and there is no quality, just the power. They say kick and run of kick and rush, and I don't like that system because you have 3 or 4 clubs who play football. It's Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool a little bit, and the rest just play long balls, so it's very difficult to play, and I think every player who goes there from Europe will get a problem. It's very difficult to be settled there. So that's the big reason between Dutch, Spanish and English football. No, it's no problem because straight after the game I go to the supporters of Atletico Madrid because on behind the goal, and I give them a clap, and all of them give me a clap, so it was no problem. And the next game we play home against Barcelona and I score 2nd goal, also winning goal. So after that goal I didn't get problems, I just get more respect, and that goal gave me a lot of confidence in Spain because all the people respect you more. So there was no any problems and no negative things, just positive. It's for me it's communication very difficult because he don't speak English, he speaks French and Argentinian and Spanish, so it's a little bit difficult, but I learned Spanish very quick, and now after 4 months I can talk a lot and understand many things, so it's easy for me, make me more easy. But Bianchi is a good coach and very experienced. He's experienced like Hiddink, and I like the coach with experience and not young coaches. Like to work with the older coaches like Hiddink, like Bianchi now, because it's more easy. So it's no problems, nothing at all. I think he's also want to make something in Europe, and he's very ambitious. There's a big difference between Hiddink and Bianchi and Mourinho. Hiddink and Bianchi, they are very experienced, and they're older, they're more quiet, and they have more time for the player, more communication. And Mourinho is very young, very ambitious, but very difficult person. No communication with the players, he's very tough, very arrogant. So it's big difference. For me, Mourinho is one of the best coaches in Europe, but very difficult to work. And Hiddink and Bianchi are very good coaches, but also very easy to work. So I prefer to work with Hiddink and Bianchi than with Mourinho, of course. I think it was a penalty, of course, but not red card, and I think that the referee killed a game after 3 minutes. It's a pity for the derby and for all the people in the world who watched the game. And I was very experienced and very passion about that game, and then when you finish the game just after 3 minutes, it's difficult to understand. But that's happening, and we hope that the next game on the Real Madrid stadium will be much better for us. Yeah, it's a new team because 4 or 5 new players, new coach, and Atletico Madrid ambitious this season is to play Europe football next year, UEFA Cup of Champions League, and try to build a team for the next season to maybe be champion, because in the winter will be arrive more 1 or 2 players, and at the moment we work very good, but every day we're improving and we're doing better and better because we are just for a couple of months together. But I think that Atletico Madrid has a lot of potential, and I think it will be one of the best teams in Spain in the next couple of years. Yeah, maybe in the past, but I think this team at the moment who play is a very good team and very experienced team and not young team. And I think this World Cup, Serbia can be a big surprise in the Mundial because we play very well this qualification. We beat Belgium and Spain, so we show a lot of qualities, a lot of potential. And I think this World Cup will be different, that we will be very strong on the big games and big championship, because our mentality at the moment is very good, atmosphere in the team is very, very good, like a big family. And I'm sure that this World Cup will be a big surprise for us. I don't follow English football at the moment, believe me, because I was very disappointed about them, so I don't look many games in English anymore. But I saw a couple of games of Man United, and Ji-sung was doing well when he played. But I think also for him it's difficult because he don't play all the games and can get a rhythm, and that's the problem. But Hiddink also say when he make a transfer, maybe it's better to stay in PSV 1 more season and to play again good like season before. But I understand Ji-sung very well, because when Man United call you have to go, because he made 1 time in life. And also it's good for Korean football that you have a player who play in Man United. So I'm sure that Ji-sung, with his mentality and his character, will make position to play every game in Man United, because he has a lot of quality and he's a hard worker on the pitch, and he's fantastic mentality. I like him very much. So I think he will be doing well in England. And Young Pyo, I don't know, because I don't follow Tottenham. Believe me, I didn't see 1 game. So I hope that he's doing well and he's going to a very big club, because I spent 1 year in London, and Tottenham is a big club in London, in England. So it's also good for Korean people to have 1 more player in a big club like Tottenham. And I hope that he play all the games, and I'm sure that he has quality to do it. And for him, I think English football is good and is no problem for him at all. Our goal is first to surround the group, to go to the next stage, and then when you go to knockout system, everything is possible. If you look surprised, like Croatia is 98 and Nigeria 94, some small teams, not the teams like Brazil, Argentina, can make a big surprise in knockout system like quarter-final, 8th final. So it's very important to go to the next round, to be first or second in the group, and then everything is possible. I hope that we can play some quarter-final or something like that. I think it's very reality, because we have a very strong team.